Capricorn, how are you? Just a reading for the current energies. As always, please just take what works and leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you. If you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Blink right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just, help me get my channel growing. I'd really like to see that happen. All right, but let's see what's going on for the next 7 to 10 days. Just a short period of time, Capricorn, not a long one. We're just going to check in and see what does the tarot have to say to all my Cappies today. First card out is the Hanged Man and the Page of Pentacles. All right, so, there may be a direction that has come before you or a direction you want to take. And that Hanged Man is saying, before I make any moves, I want to make sure this is really what I want to do. Right? So I do see, if you were to make this move, King of Pentacles, I think it would be a very good one. I think it would be a solid one. I think it would give you a lot of money and stability because we have the Page of Pentacles to the King. So I feel as if whatever it is that you start quickly, you're going to see money as a result of it. I think the Hanged Man energy is like, but what does that mean to me? Like, what does that mean? Is it real? Is it true? I think you're being a little skeptical because, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket and then be disappointed. But the fact that we have this Page of Pentacles and then we have this King coming alongside, and this is a Capricorn reading, this is very materialistic, and I feel as if this offer, we go right from the Page to the King, it's like quickly, all of a sudden you see that you're going to reap some rewards. I think there's more fear. I think there's more fear from the past of things not working out and you getting your hopes up and then being disappointed, and you just don't want to put yourself in that energy right now. And here we have the Four of Swords. Again, it's just like, you're not going to put yourself in a position where, you get your hopes up and then all of a sudden, boom, they come crashing down. I think that's happened to you one too many times, Capricorn. And I think, you have really learned by experience that that's just not how you want to move forward. But the base of what's going on here is the Nine of Cups. So I do feel as if, this is a genie. I feel as if, you pull a genie out of your hat and things can really turn around for you. Something, in such a way that you're going to have a lot of freedom. All right. So if you've been looking for financial freedom, I feel like this could be the opportunity that's going to push you, towards that financial freedom, that life that you ever wanted. The thing is like, what it might require you to do, maybe a little bit out of your comfort zone. Maybe you need to work in cooperation with someone else. Maybe you need to partner up in order to succeed, and this is one of these things that you've hesitated on in the past. But I feel as if there is a situation around you that if you open yourself up to, really pursuing whatever this opportunity, this new beginning is, I think you see the possibilities. So why not run with them? Because that's like you being the visionary and you really seeing, the end game, but enjoy the journey getting there, Now we also have the Five of Swords coming up here with the Hermit card. I do feel like this week you could run into a situation where you might have to defend yourself. Where in the past you may have held back. Don't be surprised if you find yourself having to really kind of speak up in some situation. And it could be around a partnership. It could be around something that you are involved in. It could be somebody from your past, But I do feel as if, this Five of Swords says that you're not going to run from the fire. You're going to make sure that, nobody's going to step on your toes right now. So I think, there is duality to this message for you. I think on one hand, your work situation is off the charts. Keep going, do what it is that is calling you to do it. Things are good for you in that regard. And when it comes to a partnership, a relationship, I think you want to have your freedom. I think you want to have as much freedom as they want to have their freedom. And I think, there's a big theme here when it comes to how you deal with people, in regards to, what your needs are versus what their needs are. But I do feel as if when it comes to a partnership, the theme of being able to be free and not, be suffocated or held on a short leash is really good for you. You need to know that all is well, you got nothing to worry about. I'm just doing my thing. So it wouldn't surprise me if there is some conversation around a partnership, where, this comes up. But other than that, I do see this being just a really, really good week for you. I mean, the Hermit, Here, I feel as if you start to really come out of your shell. You start to have that confidence that you need. I mean, you know, you're just really being very thorough, and you're not going to be fooled. I mean, you want this light to really shine bright, and you want to kind of move out of, you know, making any more mistakes. So this one thing that you need to do, I mean, that I think is going to really produce a lot of money for you, this big shift, this change. Maybe you've been offered a new job position. You know, maybe it requires you moving away. Maybe this is the big sacrifice that you might have to do in order to take this opportunity. I think you have to decide what is your real end game. If, you know, you want to succeed in your job and you want to, you know, change careers, you know, and really you have an opportunity to do that, but it's going to require, you know, giving up one thing for another. I think that's what you're really sitting with, really wanting, you know, to balance both of it. But at the end of the day, I do see that it's going to buy you a lot of freedom, but you just have to, you know, be true to yourself, because this is also about being authentic. This is about you not conforming to how other people do things. This is you, you know, really holding true to your thought, your idea, your vision, because I do see you having a vision. So hang on to that, Capricorn. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. It's just a week-long reading. It's just what's coming through. You know, so yeah, you know, get some rest. You know, you want to be prepared for whatever it is that you're going to be doing moving forward, especially if there's going to be a big shift and change. You want to be really ready for that. So, yeah, I'll see you all in another reading. Until then, bye now.